What's up, Hot Wheelers? Jasper here. Got a new little setup going just to try. This white background may do a little better than that black one, but we'll see. Got a makeshift shelf back here with some cars on it. Got a haul today. Just wanted to share with you some of the pieces I got. No big whoop here, just some pieces I was excited to get. Ran by a Walmart and picked up another Zamac Monte Carlo. Showed this one already and opened one already, but this one's got a little paint error on it. If you can notice right here on the side, a little bit of a paint error. A lot of these cars seem to come with little blips and boops here and there. Here's the third in the new series of Zamacs. You have the Shelby, the Monte, and then this Volkswagen Scirocco GT24. Didn't really collect this when it came out, but there were still a couple left on the pegs, and I think I may do a trade with this one. So not a bad car, really. Also picked up another one of these Toyota pickup trucks. I like these, man. They're cool. I'm gonna open this one up. That's just a cool truck. I would love to see a custom with this. I'm sure there's ones out there, but would be nice to see those big Real Rider Bronco tires or something on this. But I'm a fan of this truck, that's for sure. Just would love to see some different wheels on it. But that works. Pretty cool piece. Been wanting to open one of those. Then I hit a AGB Plus, a lot like a Kroger, and found this little Cuda on a short card. Very cool. Very nice purple color with lean, slick white stripes on the side. Really like this Cuda. Sometimes Cudas are kind of hit or miss for me, but this one's pretty nice. This one, yep, 70 Plymouth AAR Cuda. This one's come out in a lot of different styles. This one is a 2011 piece, so they must have gotten a bunch of short card pieces that were left over or just didn't get sent overseas. But I like that little piece. I almost like that Cuda better than this one, which I found. I don't know what I think about the Boulevard series. What do you guys think? Some of these cars are cool. Real Rider tires, metal on metal. Can't go wrong with that, right? I mean, I don't know. What do you think about these? I'm not sure what to think about these. I mean, you can't really go wrong with metal on metal. Pick up this AAR Cuda and this piece, 74 Torino. Love the Torinos. I think we're going to have to open this one. I'm a Torino fan, but there's just something about this Boulevard series I'm not quite sure about. I guess I should get this in a better position here. Sorry about that. That way we can actually see this guy in action. But like this low riding stance here, and it's got a kind of a satin blue going with some nice modern looking sort of flame stripe tampo here. But the blue's got a weird kind of, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's like not a very consistent pattern or consistency or whatever all the way across. It's kind of got some weirdness to it. Look at this bump up here in the back. That must be the rivet that's coming out of the top. So I don't know. It just seems like, you know, these cars are trying to be really nice collector cars, but they mass produce them, so they kind of also look like regular cars. But I guess these are middle of the road kind of cars. I mean, it's got some detail in there. You can see a gear shift and everything in there if you see up close. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. There's a gear shift, steering wheel. So love the Torino. So that's a nice piece. We'll add to the display. I won't open that Cuda right now because it's just not that spectacular, really. Oops. But I did find Love these Demolition derbies. These are awesome, man. These are Johnny Lightning pieces. And you know, this really helps with display, doesn't it? Johnny Lightning puts that little piece on the bottom so you can, you know, display it upright on a table if you want to. So that's pretty cool, but we're going to open it anyway. So. Johnny Lightning. And these have plastic bases and metal bodies, plastic tires. So, but you know what? For the Demolition, I don't care. These are cool. That's a mean looking guy right there. And I'll show you the other cars in the Demolition set. I think WTFFOR has a bunch of these. But just in case you're interested in looking at the 12 cars in this set, those are the other 12 cars if you want to pause that. Love this one because it has this skull tampo right on the front with that green, mean green flame. That's pretty awesome. Then kind of this crazy neon orange and green 105 on the side, these stripes on the tires. Really cool. Montana decoy. Angst tank. This looks like it's gonna headed for some destruction. So that's pretty cool if you ask me. No moving parts or anything, but it's a Demolition car. So that was pretty cool. Actually, I found this at the Walmart, not at the HEB Plus. But the HEB Plus had a couple of other cool pieces here. Check this out. Monster Jam. So these are the vintage models. This is the Excalibur. If you're into Monster Jam, I love Monster Jam. Can't get enough of it, but I don't really collect a lot of the trucks. They're just kind of too big. But these vintage ones are awesome. They have a Then and Now series. And so they had Excalibur, they had Samson, and they had Predator, I believe. So if you're into the older monster trucks back in the 80s and early 90s, these are awesome, these vintage trucks. I would have collected the crankiness out of these when I was really, playing with these as a kid. But Excalibur, man, and these have really crazy suspension now, so they move a lot like the real trucks do if you've ever been to a real show. Comes with a crushable car. These don't work too good. I don't know if you've seen some of the other videos online. I think Mushroom did one with a crushable car. They don't work real well, but we won't mess with that right now. But check out Excalibur, man. So I hope they release Samson and Predator individually. Maybe they already have and I've just missed it. But I really enjoy these vintage pieces because they're just unique and you don't see stuff like this very often. But look how that truck, really moves like they do these days. They're really just big dune buggies these days. So yeah, not a huge Monster Jam diecast collector, but God, look at that. That's just cool. The Samson and the Predator are really cool too. You got to check them out. But I didn't want to pay, $9 to get 6 of these trucks. So I went ahead and just got this one because it was in the singles. So we'll put that aside, and then I've got these two guys. Oh yeah, Ghostbusters Ecto and the classic Batmobile. I haven't really been getting into the retro entertainment. I mean, I love A-Team, I love Knight Rider, but something about those castings I just didn't really care to get. And so I've seen them on the pegs and just haven't picked them up. But I found these today, and these are just one-of-a-kind sort of things. I mean, there's a lot of them out there, but these are just awesome, man. So let's open these up and check them out. These are super vintage, and you just can't not pick this up because this is. I used to watch this, after school, and I used to watch a lot of stuff, but a casting this unique, it's hard not to pick up when you see it. And I've seen a lot of the Batmobiles. I found one in the L case that came out, but I'm just not much of a Batmobile collector. But this thing is cool. Look at that. got all the detail, got the cool sort of space age, 70s space age going on there. Real Rider tires, metal on metal. You just can't beat that, man. Here's the bottom there. And I know you've probably seen these a million times. I'm sure they've been profiled all over the place, but that is just cool. That, man, is the best Batmobile, I think, in terms of die-cast. I mean, the other ones are really cool, the modern ones, the Keaton, obviously. But that is retro to the bone. Love that. So let's check out the Ecto. Should probably do a video on this by itself, but I'm sure there's some out there. So if you want a more in-depth look at these, I'm sure you can find them. We're just having ourselves a little haul party here. And this car, I mean, they don't, you gotta be careful getting these things out. There is no skimping here. I mean, this piece on top is a multicolored piece of plastic. It looks like it could come off pretty easily, actually, if I was to mess with it. So I'm not going to mess with it too much. But look at that. Look at all that color on top. It's got the light bars, the blue and the clear and the blue. Got the crazy color stuff on top. Got the Ghostbusters logo. Nice front grille, painted headlights. A little bit of some rough stuff happening here, but no big deal. This is awesome. And, you know, Google around and get a real good look at this piece from some different folks, but I had to pick this up. Oop, look at that. Looks like a little bit of an error in the back there. Little plastic piece looks a little bit off, maybe. Anyway, these are sort of mass-produced, so, you know, every once in a while you'll get one with an error, but man, that looks cool. I've seen a real one of these parked out in some guy's field. I don't know what the story is behind it. I'll have to go check it out. If I ever pass by it again, I'll take a video of it. But every once in a while you'll see replicas of the real thing out there. Really awesome piece. The Ecto from Ghostbusters. Fantastic piece. Really excited to get that one finally. And then of course the classic Batmobile. Two highlights of the day for sure. Also this cool Demolition Derby piece from Johnny Lightning. Like that one a lot. And then a retro Monster Jam right here in the back, which don't normally collect, but hey man, that is too cool. So a little bit of a vintage day and a little bit of a monster truck demolition derby day at the same time. Let me know what you think in the comments, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.